What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Got another video coming today with some good and some bad news. So the bad news, before I get into the meat of the discussion, is that my audio was jacked up again. If you watched my last video, you'll know what I'm talking about. So doesn't appear that my mic is jacked up. I got the Movo directional. It looks like it's an issue with my camera if I on the actual input jack. So once I input, there's some issue with processing the cable connection. It's happened before, and I reset it and it seemed to clear, but it's come back. So I'm gonna have to hit up Canon again. So I'm just using camera audio at the moment. And this is gonna have to do because the show must go on. But I'm not here to talk about that today. I'm here to do a little bit of an unboxing. So speaking of audio, this is kind of another dimension of what I'm doing for audio. But I got a little something in the mail today. So it's gonna be a bit of an unboxing. This is the SSL2 2-channel USB audio interface by Solid State Logic. If any of you have done anything with audio, you know SSL9000J is one of the most famous mixing boards, analog boards. So this is, you know, an audio interface. So this is going to connect up to your computer, and it will take audio inputs and translate that into its digital form of ones and zeros through USB. And you know, mic inputs, instrumentation. I'm mostly going to be using it for mic input. So to be able to process external audio. I had a problem with recording audio via my USB mic with the audio like coming in very low. And there were some ways to boost the gain through some hacks you can do. But that also boosts the background noise. So I don't think I have it in shot, but this is my mic. This is a newer NEWER USB mic. And it does good, like if you want like better audio, like on a conference call or something, then it's a pretty good mic. But for recording audio, it hasn't really served me very well. Like I said, the audio input is very low. So this is the SSL2. You see we got 2 channels for input here. This blue is going to be my monitor level, so this will be most likely going to you know, the studio monitors, which I have. Here got a little another monitor mix, so this is gonna you know, mix your input. Got a headphone pull knob here, so when I'm tracking on my headphones. So this is a monitor mix, headphones. This is like the stereo mix for the monitor. These are my 2 channels. What's really cool is at the bottom here, it has these legacy 4K buttons. And so this is supposed to kind of introduce, it's supposed to introduce or kind of fatten the sound a little bit with some of the analog features and characteristics of running audio through an analog board. So generally, when you're running stuff through analog, it provides kind of a warmth, a better bottom end to the sound. And so a lot of times that particular sound is preferred because the digital sound can be a little flat, and then you have to compensate with you know, EQ and other manipulations of the audio wave. But this is on input, kind of giving some of that SSL warmth that they're known for. So that's pretty interesting, and I don't know how handy that will come in for like recording audio for YouTube videos or, you know, doing a podcast or something. But if I do kind of switch to doing some instrumentation, if I ever want to come back to trying to make some beats or something again, I did used to produce way back in the day, then that could really come in handy. So yeah, this is it. Solid State Logic SSL2 is going into my audio rig. So I'm slowly trying to correct my audio issues. I don't do much voiceover on this channel, but as I mentioned before, I have another tech channel that I do voiceovers with. At least I've been testing out doing voiceovers. I only have a couple videos up, you know, audio issues there. So this is my attempt to better the audio on that side of the house. I got some work to do on this side of the house. Like I said, I'm on the camera audio right now, and it's better than nothing, but I'm gonna have to call Canon and see what the heck is up. I don't know if there's something they can do over the phone, walk me through again, or I think last time they had me like remove the lens, like factory reset, and it like cleared it. But I just tried the same thing on my own again, and I'm still having the issue. So I'm gonna have to call them back, see if they want me to send it in maybe and get it serviced or something. But I mean, I gotta have the input, because, you know, if I'm doing, you know, lapel mics or a shotgun or whatever audio I'm doing, I want it to come into the camera in most cases right now. Now obviously you can take your audio in separately, sync it up in Premiere, but that's one more thing for me to have to worry about in mixing when I really can't mix that well yet. So I'm trying to learn. So it's not something I want to worry about right now. But you know, if I have to, I'll do it. But this should be something that's fixable, hopefully. And if not, then that's gonna be a problem, probably an expensive problem for me. But that's for another day. All in all, trying to step my audio game up. This is another piece to it. I'm gonna get cracking on setting this thing up and seeing what the hell it can do. I actually have so this USB mic will not, there's no input, there's no USB input on this, so I couldn't use the newer USB you know, cardioid or condenser mic. This is actually a condenser mic. So I've got some condenser mics coming in, or a Rode condenser mic. I'll probably do maybe an unboxing on that, or I'll review the setup when I completely have it set up. But I have a condenser mic that requires phantom power that will plug into that, and I'll use that to record audio. I just didn't want to kick out the money right this second for the you know, very popular Rode SM series mics. About $400. I got this Rode for a little bit cheaper. It's supposed to be specifically for podcasting, and I'm doing more voiceovers right now, so hopefully that works for my needs. We'll see. I should get that in this week. So once I get that in, I'll get that set up, and we'll test some audio in here. I'll probably try to crank another tech video on my other channel, and I will let you know how it goes. So that's really it for this video. If you watched the last video, then I sincerely apologize for putting you through that. The audio was really bad. So you know, when I actually plugged the mic in, which I didn't know obviously while I was recording, it introduces a really bad hum on the right channel, on the right stereo channel. And if I could, so I basically turned up like a de-hissing, I forget what the actual feature is called. It's in Premiere Pro, but I was able to pull out the noise, but it makes me sound like I'm talking in a tin can. It's real tinny. I don't know a better way to describe it, but it's real hollow. It boosts the level a lot. My voice sounds funny. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound natural. But I just said, you know what, I'm just going to get the damn video up and keep it moving. So that video is up. Again, I apologize if you actually watched that and sat through it. But this is, you know, on my regular camera audio and should be at least bearable, albeit not the best audio in the world. A lot of people honestly shoot, you know, vlogs and stuff with just the camera audio. It's just with the directional mic, it's better. One thing I did notice though is that if I have the camera turned away from me with the onboard microphone, you can still hear me. With the shotgun, you can't. Now, there are some that record from the back as well as the front, but that's not the type of mobile mic, directional mic that I have. It only records from the front and a little bit from the sides, but from the back you really can't hear it all. So that is it. More content to come soon. I'll be back with another one. Peace.